Hi everyone. Today I just wanted to discuss using the Lunette reusable menstrual cup. I've been doing a bit of tracking over the past couple of months to see how much I actually spend on feminine pad products, tampons, liners, and baby wipes, because I do use those to clean myself after I use the restroom when I'm on my menstrual cycle. I just think it's cleaner and faster to use a wet wipe instead of tons of toilet paper. However, that ended up costing quite a bit for all those items. And, through daily use, and everyone's cycle is different. So some people may have heavy, some people may have light. However, it's up to each own individual woman. But I did go ahead and invest in one of these. And the directions seem pretty simple. It does come with a little pamphlet here that's got several pages of how to properly use it, from inserting to cleaning and sanitizing. This particular one is a level 2. And level 2, what that means is that it can hold more. So if you do tend to have a heavier flow, then this cup would be recommended. The other level is a 1, and that's generally for people who have more of a light to medium flow. Mine tends to do what it wants. So I just went with the 2 because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. However, the steps that I'm on now, before I actually show you what it looks like, is I'm actually going through the first use instructions. I've already washed my hands, and I've washed the actual unit with warm soap and water. And now I'm actually doing the boiling part. So what I did for the boiling is, of course, I cleaned everything really well to make sure that, none of any debris get on it. But one of the things the direction did say is don't let it touch the bottom of the pot so it doesn't burn. So what I did is I actually took a strainer, metal strainer, not plastic, and I stuck it in the pot, regular Teflon coated one, and filled it with water, and it's basically really, really hot. I don't know if you can kind of see the steam coming off of there. And I did this in order to get the unit submerged in water, because once it fills up, it does sink, as you can see there. And the first time I dropped it in, it went all the way to the bottom of the pot. I didn't want it to burn, so I came up with this idea. So I'm doing the 20-minute stage right now. I've got about 10 minutes left, and I guess I'll go back to the little pamphlet that came with it. The box is pretty simple. The unit was sitting in here in the center, so it's real easy to take out. However, the cute little thing is it comes with a bag, so when you're not using it, you can safely store it in there and keep it out of sight and out of mind. And should someone open your drawer, it's not going to be like, out in the open. But the whole packaging and concept seems pretty nice. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm excited to try it. I've never used one of these before, but I've been doing a lot of talking in the community of where I purchased this product at. By the way, before I forget, it cost me about $25. It is less expensive than the Diva Cup brand, because the Diva Cup brand at that particular store was around $45, and that's kind of a lot. Although I understand it is reusable. So cost-wise and same quality, I went with the Lunette. Did a lot of reading and research on that. The specs of this one, it looks like they do have information on the side here. I think the one thing that I was drawn to is that it's BPA free, medical grade silicone. That's one of the things that was impressive to me, is that there are certain procedures where people have silicone put into their bodies, and I figured since this one is removable, I don't feel like I'd be unsafe putting it in the vaginal canal. On the back, they actually have photographic instructions. I guess I would recommend using these only after you've actually read the pamphlet and you understand everything. And this actually can stand for up to 12 hours. So I'm looking forward to being able to sleep overnight without waking up and worrying about a mess, and having a smoother experience, because I really don't like wearing a pad to bed, or underwear for that matter. Some people, they don't really care, but I like feeling free. So once this is done boiling, I do plan on proceeding to, let's see here, this step. So it looks like you squeeze it in once and then squeeze it in again from the sides. So push into the center and then from the sides. And then I guess you insert it. I'm going to do this standing up. I just feel like standing and squatting, I guess. I just felt like that would work best. And see how it works out. Alright, I will probably do an update after I've had it in for a while, just to, I guess, give the public a view on what it actually feels like, because that's the only thing I'm scared about, is it feeling strange. And I understand there's a suction cup effect, so I don't know how that's going to feel, but I definitely look forward to using the Lunette product. And that's all for now.